Hello, Elia.
Hello, good evening, Yelena.
Good evening. Good evening. Welcome to
Примите
the
мои
session.
соболезнования, Елена.
Спасибо, спасибо. Okay, how are you? Как вы?
Fine, thank you. I'm fine.
Okay, good. Well, Alia, I forgot what were we doing? Just what was your homework for the for the current lesson? What did I ask you to do? На чем мы последний раз остановились и домашнее задание? What was that?
10C, Mr.
Indecisive, yeah?
Indecisive might.
Okay, thank you. Yes, got it. Well, which exercise was the most challenging? Leah, what was difficult about it, about this homework?
Not difficult.
Wasn't difficult? Okay.
No. Yes.
Then let's check task number 2, vocabulary then.
Так, one. Choose, выбирать, choice. Choose, choice. Confuse, confusion. Decide, decision.
Decision.
Decision. Die, death.
Death, right?
Death.
Death.
Educate, education. Elect, election.
Yes.
Imagine, imagination. Inform, information. Invite, invitation, invitation. Live, life. Opt, option.
Hello.
Hello, Daniel. Join us. Option.
Option. Organize, organization. Succeed, success.
Succeed, success. Yes, succeed and success. Yes, that's right. Okay. Well, good. Daniel, did you do your homework?
Yes.
Good. Well, we're checking task number 2, vocabulary. Since grammar was quite easy, right? Well, now could you please start checking B task? Number 2 sentence, please go ahead.
Decision.
Yeah, B part, Daniel, B part. Not A, but B. This one. Complete the sentence. The right decision. Yes, yeah. Okay. That's right. The next.
Going to invite. Success. Sorry, to informate.
Inform. Yes, inform, you mean?
Так, inform. Значит, я неправильно. Inform.
Yes, inform. Yes. Okay.
Inform. Six. Choose. Ну, тут he chooses.
He chooses, yeah, he chose. Okay, yes, he chooses. Fine. 7.
Imagine.
And 8.
Life.
Life, yes, about the life. Yes. That's right. Okay, good. So I think we'll finish. We'll stop here. Okay. If you don't have any other questions, let's get down to our lesson. Well, first of all, dear learners, look at this statement and let me know, do you agree or disagree with this statement and explain your opinion? Why do you think so? Okay, Alia, can you please read it?
School is a building which has 4 walls with tomorrow inside.
Yeah. Well, is everything clear about the statement?
Tomorrow inside.
Well, with tomorrow inside, it's you shouldn't accept it directly. Okay, you know what tomorrow is, and you shouldn't accept it directly since it's metaphorical. You see? So school is a building, and tomorrow is inside it. Well, what does it mean? How do you understand it? And do you agree or disagree with this statement? I made so many mistakes. Okay. So let's discuss. What does it mean? What does this quotation mean?
Ну, я не знаю, на русском я правильно понял?
Okay.
Если
Well,
дословно перевести, школа – это здание, которое имеет 4 стены с будущим внутри.
Yes. And it's not directly understandable, yes, Vinyard, but you should accept it as something metaphorical. So tomorrow, it means what? So what is meant by tomorrow? What does it mean, tomorrow inside?
Future.
Your future. Okay. Please, do you agree, Vinyard?
Yes, I agree. Because school education is very necessary in our life. It's basic knowledge.
Yes, knowledge, basic knowledge.
Knowledge.
Okay.
And it's like first floor in our building.
Yes, that's right. Good comparison. Good comparison. Okay, thank you. Well, you totally agree, right? Elia, what
Yes.
about you?
Yes, I agree. I agree because in the school you study many subjects which you you need the future
For your
life.
future. Yes, for your future life.
Yes.
All right.
And need you need to как бы, поступить в университет.
Enter
Enter
the university.
University and get profession.
Profession, yes, profession or specialty. That's right. So school education is fundamental, right? It's fundamental, or in other words, then I said it's basic, right? It's basic. Yes, okay, thank you, Aliyah. Good, good. Well, and from this statement, you can guess what is the topic of our lesson, dear learners. So what are we going to talk about today?
About school.
About school, right? About school subjects, about yes, our just maybe sometimes childhood scenes. The lesson is called Ask the Teacher, and within this lesson, we are going to learn and to practice using used to, used to. Okay, not used to, but used to, used to. Okay, yes. All right. Now let's start with the vocabulary task school subjects. I would like you to firstly read, okay, the names of the subjects. Then you will listen, okay, to some situations, and you will have to match these lessons, the lessons you hear to the subjects in the list. Okay. Now let's
Okay.
get acquainted with the words. Daniel, begin the first 5.
Art, foreign languages, geography, history, IT.
Yeah, pay attention to the stress, Daniel. Foreign
Okay.
languages.
Foreign.
Foreign languages. Then this one?
Geography.
Yes, that's right. Okay, geography. Good. Aliyah, the rest?
Так, IT, information technology, literature,
Literature.
mothers, или math,
Maths.
math,
Maths.
PE, physical education,
Mhm.
science,
Science.
science, physics, chemistry, and biology.
Biology. Yes, that's right. Mhm. Well, is everything clear about the meaning?
Yes, clear.
All right. Now match, listen, okay, and match the lessons you hear to all these subjects, okay? So give me a second, please.
Eleven point one. 1.
Okay, so now repeat after me. Du pain,
Du pain,
de la salade,
de la salade,
des saucisses,
des saucisses.
2.
So last week we looked at percentages, and today we're going to look at fractions. Can someone give me an example of a fraction?
3/4?
Yes, exactly. And what would that be as a percentage?
75%.
3.
Can anybody tell me the dates of the First World War?
Oh, me, sir.
Angela?
1939 to 1945, sir.
No, that's the Second World War. Try again.
4.
So we're going to start by defining a few words and phrases. I'm going to dictate the terms and I want you to write a short definition. So, for example, if I said the word cookies, what would you write?
Biscuits?
Very funny, Carl. Anna?
Pieces of data that websites put onto your computer.
That's right. And what do internet cookies do?
They record details of the websites you've visited and how long you've spent on them.
5.
Okay, Act 3, Scene 1. Okay, Jack, you can be Hamlet. This is a very important speech. Are you ready?
Yes. To be or not to be? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind.
6.
So I have a small piece of sodium here, about 1 cubic centimetre, and we're going to see what happens when we add it to water. So if you could all stand back a bit, further back. Okay, here we go. Wow!
7.
Today we're going to look at 2 self-portraits from different centuries. Take a look at these.
The one on the right looks like you, sir.
Thank you, Jasper. Now, I want you to start by thinking about two questions. When do you think the self-portraits were painted? And how old do you think the artists were when they painted them?
8,
OK, we're going to warm up first. I want you to run round the track 3 times.
Can't we play football?
No! Come on, 3 times round the track. Ready, steady, go!
9,
There are no active volcanoes in the UK, but there are quite a lot in the rest of Europe. Can anyone tell me a European country that has active volcanoes?
France?
Not France, no.
Italy? Italy has Mount Etna.
Yes, Italy. In fact, Etna is the highest active volcano in Europe at over 3,300 meters.
Okay, guys, are you ready?
No,
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Good. Alia, ready?
no.
Not ready?
Yes.
Yes, it means not ready, or are you ready? Could you please explain? Mm-hmm.
I understood.
Understood. So you are ready to answer, right? Okay. Please, the first one, Alia, what was that?
Number one, foreign languages.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Number 2, Daniel.
Math.
Maths. Good. What's the full name for maths? Yelenas, you know that?
Математика.
Yes, that's our mathematics. Mathematics. Okay, maths or mathematics. The third one, Alia.
History.
Mm-hmm. 4, Daniel.
IT.
Mm-hmm. 5,
Literature.
literature. Yes. 6, Daniel.
Science.
Science. Good.
7, art.
Mm-hmm. 8.
Art. Physical education.
Mm-hmm.
9, geography.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Good job. When talking about foreign languages, what special words helped you to identify this subject? How did you guess that it was about foreign languages?
Because they talked at
Mhm.
foreign language.
We're
Maybe
talking a
French.
foreign language. French, yes, that's right. Good. How did you guess that number 4 was about IT? Alia, how did you guess? Which special words helped you?
Because they talked about там,
Mhm.
о чем там, information, computer information.
Computer, right, internet, website, cookies,
Website.
yeah, that's right. How did you guess, Daniel, that number 5 was about literature?
Because they talked about to be or not to be.
Yes, and that is what?
It is Shakespeare's
Yes,
uh,
Shakespeare's poem, Hamlet.
poem.
Yeah,
Yes, poem.
that's right, good. Alia, number 2 was about maths. How did you guess that it was special about maths?
Talk about percentage,
Percentage, yeah, percentage.
percentage, and the numbers.
And yeah, percentage. And also they were talking about fractions. You know this word, fractions? For example, a quarter, it's a fraction, or 3/4, it's a fraction, dроби. Okay, fractions, it means dроби. Okay, they were talking about percentages and fractions. Good. Thank you. Now, let's discuss some questions. Did you have did you have all these subjects at school?
Yes.
Class? Yes. And which subjects were you good at, okay at, and bad at? For example, I was very bad at math. It's about me. I was very bad at algebra. I hated algebra. Well, what about you? Let's talk about things you were good at, okay at, and bad at. Alia, could you please start?
I was very good at art, art and foreign languages, and science, chemistry.
Especially chemistry, yes?
Chemistry.
Chemistry. Especially chemistry. Okay. What about subjects that you were okay at?
I was okay at history, geography, and physical education.
And bad at?
I was very bad at IT, physics. That's all.
That's all, yeah? Okay. I see. Thank you. Then, yeah, what about you?
I think I was okay at any subjects.
All of them, most of them, right?
Yes, most of them.
Okay. Yeah.
But then I need to... Так, как правильно сказать? I need to
Improve or what?
Yes, I need to improve my skills and to... Так, забыл слово. Поступить, как забыл?
Enter.
Точно. To enter university. So, at my last class.
In my last grade. We usually call them not classes, but grade. In my last grade.
In my last grade, I improve my knowledge, and I think I was good at many of them.
Okay. But which subject was your favorite? Danya?
My
Were there any?
I think math.
Math. Okay, good. Alia, what was your favorite subject? Art?
My favorite art, yes.
Okay, does it mean that you are good at painting?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Okay. Thank you. Good. Well, we have come to the reading section, and before we start reading, look at these 3 photos. Do you know any of these people?
First, I don't know.
All right. What about J.K. Rowling?
Yes.
What do you know about
She wrote
Mhm.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter, that's right. Okay. And the last one was that?
Jude Law. Yes, I know him.
Okay, we do remember that you like watching films, of course. Yeah, he's a famous actor. You're right. Well, Alia, do you know any of these people? Have you seen them before?
I I don't know.
You don't know any of them? No?
No.
Okay. All right. It's not a problem if you don't know anything about them, since the focus is not about their biography, but we're going to read about these people, and actually it's not about their biography, but it's about these are reviews. Отзывы. These are reviews from their teachers. Okay, from their teachers. Yeah, well, you have to, before we start reading, you have to guess who was probably the most popular student. Class, who do you think was the most popular student at school? Alex Turner, J.K. Rowling, or Jude Law?
I think that was Alex Turner.
Alex Turner. Okay, you're right. Who do you think was the most unpopular student?
Unpopular. That is Jude Law.
Jude Law. Okay, yes, you are right again. And the quietest, the shyest student was J.K. Rowling, as we can guess. Okay, good. Now let's get acquainted with the glossary. Alia, please, could you read the glossary?
Glossary. Professor Snape. The potions.
Potions.
The potions teacher in the Harry Potter books. Housemaster teacher. Housemaster teacher in charge of a house in a boarding school. Be bullied, be badly treated physically or mentally by all the people, by all the children at school.
Other, right? Other. Other, yes, people by other children, for example, by other children. Well, is everything clear about the explanation? You will see these words and phrases in the text.
Ну вот housemaster, что-то плохо понятно.
Housemaster. So, you know, there is a director, okay? And a housemaster is the second person in charge at school. Завуч, okay? Housemaster is it. To be in charge, it means быть во главе. In charge это главный. Ага, главный. Или быть главным, быть ответственным за что-то. To be in charge of. Учите фразу. Она целиком вот так выглядит. To be in charge of. То есть быть во главе чего-то. Okay? Быть во главе чего-то. Yes.
A boarding school. Boarding
school. Okay. It's a special school where students spend most of their time. For example, they live in a boarding school since Monday to Friday and go home for the weekend only.
Типа интернат, да?
Да, школа-интернат. That's right. Okay. Школа-интернат. Alia, is everything clear about the glossary? Do you have questions?
Be bullied.
Be bullied. You know the word bullying in Russian? Bullying is a very common thing nowadays in most of schools when, for example, weak students are treated badly by other students. So bullying – это травля. Okay, bullying – это с английского перевод травля. Be bullied – это быть затравленным. Okay, be bullied. Passive voice. Be bullied. То есть, in other words, it means be badly treated physically or mentally. Плохо. То есть это плохо обращаться физически и ментально, да? Человек, с которым плохо обращаются, treat – это всегда обращаться. physically or mentally. All right. Now I guess we are ready to start reading. From the introduction, Danyar, please, from the introduction here. Go ahead.
They grew up to become famous, but what were they like when they were at school? Did they already have that spark that made them different? We asked their teachers. Alex Turner, lead singer and songwriter of Arctic Monkeys. Mark Coleman, his physical education teacher. Everyone liked Alex at school. He was very good at English. Mr. Baker, his English teacher, really liked poetry, and I'm sure Alex was inspired by him because his song lyrics are incredible. But he didn't used to be very interested in music. He was much more interested in sports. He was possibly the best in the school at basketball. When he was 14, he broke his arm in my PE lesson. He was in hospital for a week, and we collected money and bought him a CD. So he was probably beginning to get interested in music. Everyone at school is very proud of the band, and I am sometimes invited to their concerts.
Good. Well, dear learners, just ask me questions. Don't hesitate. If something's not clear, I'll give you a hand.
Poetry.
Poetry. For example, Alexander Pushkin, Lermontov, they wrote poetry. Okay? They were authors of the poetry. Поэзия. Okay? Poetry. Поэзия. Поэтические произведения also.
А поэт, так и будет поэт?
Poet, yes, poet. Song, for example, yeah, song lyrics.
Эти lyrics ее...
Текст песни?
Да, that's right, текст. Тексты песен.
Inspired, was inspired.
He was inspired. Well, okay, if there is a person you admire, okay, for their, for example, skills or for their success, you usually get inspired by these people and want to be like them.
Типа, вдохновил?
Вдохновляться. Yes, вдохновляться. He was inspired by. Yes, он вдохновился. Был вдохновлен. Anything else about Alex Turner?
Ну, остальное, да, вроде понятно все.
Okay, Alia, any other questions?
But they didn't used to be very...
Yes, okay, I will explain. This is a new grammar, actually. Didn't used to be. I will explain it a little bit later, okay, Alia, because it's your grammar focus. It's a new grammar focus for you. Okay, let's keep reading. J.K. Rowling, Alia, go ahead.
Okay. Так, J.K. Rowling, author, John Nettleship, her science teacher. John was about 20 when I taught her.
20? Alia, be careful.
12, sorry, 12 when I taught her Her school days weren't very happy. The school was a bit like a prison, and then her mom, Anne, got seriously ill and worked as my technique.
Technician.
Technician, and John used to come and wait outside the science building for her mom, so that they could walk home together. She was obviously very worried about her mom. She was a very quiet child. I don't remember her ever answering a question. I think she was keeping all her experiences in her head to use later in her stories. Joan has said that no characters in Harry Potter are based more than 10% on a real person. So perhaps it's just a coincidence that coincidence, как вы сказали?
Coincidence.
Coincidence that I used to have long black hair. But to be honest, I think Professor Snape, especially in the later books, is very like me.
Okay. This word. Yeah.
To be honest.
Honest, right? To be honest. H is not brand. Honest, yeah. Honesty, honest, dishonest. Well, this word once again.
Coincidence.
This word.
Characters.
Yeah. This word.
Experiences.
Right? Experiences. All right. Well, now please, let's work on bulking vocabulary.
The school was a bit like a prison. Prison — это церковь, да?
Prison. No. Prison. Criminals are kept in prison. Criminals are kept in prison. Yeah. Тюрьма, right? Prison — это тюрьма.
Вот
Technician.
As my technician, yes.
Technician. Technician, it's a person who usually working at school and assisting a science teacher, for example, washing the tubes or whatever. You see?
Все понял. Да, у нас были такие в школе тоже.
Yeah, okay. That's right. They're responsible for cleaning, mostly washing. Obviously. Okay. 2 multiplied by 2 is 4. It's obviously. Well, obviously, obvious is something that everyone knows. Yes, that everyone knows. Yes, that's right. Очевидно. Obviously. Obvious without ly means очевидный. For example, it's an obvious answer. And I guess the word coincidence, yeah? Coincidence. For example, imagine you came to a supermarket and your friend came to the same supermarket. What a coincidence. At the same time, at the same place.
Совпадение?
Совпадение. That's right. Coincidence. Совпадение.
Я правильно поняла, что ее
Yeah.
мама, была в тюрьме, что ли?
No. She was, the school was, Alia, the
рядом.
school was a bit like a prison. The school for Joanne was a little bit like a prison. Школа была для нее подобна тюрьме.
Всё,
Школа, the school. Okay. Lila, hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Oh.
Well, is that all about this text?
Ну да, можно сказать.
Well, then, Lilia, could you please read the text about Jude Law?
Okay. Actor. Mike Jones, his housemaster. Jude was bald,
Bullied.
bullied at his first secondary school, so he changed schools when he was 14 and came to us. He didn't know anybody, but that wasn't a problem for him. He adapted very quickly, which shows his confidence. He quickly started acting in school plays and he used to get fantastic reviews in the school magazine. He was clever, but some teachers thought he was arrogant. Some of his
Arrogant.
Some of his classmates saw the same, and he wasn't very popular with them. Other boys were jealous of him because the girls usually liked him.
You can read through the glossary here, for example, housemaster and be bullied. Okay, Lila, here. Well, we have already read it. So, if you have questions, ask me. Please, class.
Confidence.
Confidence. Confidence. Confidence. Okay, confidence. Well, if you have enough confidence, you can go to the stage and present your speech very easily. Non-confident people, for example, are afraid of stage. And confidence, it's a trait, it's a feature that makes a person be certain about their skills, their abilities, their image, for example. What's that?
Что-то оно непонятно.
Уверенность, confidence, это уверенность. Confidence. There is another word, self-confidence. Okay, это самоуверенность. Self-confidence.
Was arrogant.
Was arrogant. Well, arrogant is an adjective which describes a person who feels himself higher than other people. For example, they think that they are the best, they are better than the others. Okay, they are smarter, for example, they are better at everything. Well, and behave quite rudely. Okay. Это высокомерный. Okay, arrogant. Высокомерный. And you know the word jealous, right?
Yes.
Okay. You can work it out from the context because the girls usually liked him. Okay. So, now, we have read this article, and in exercise C, you have to answer some questions using the name of a person. Okay, for example, J.K. Rowling, Jude Law, or Alex Turner. Let's begin with the first one. Daniel, who won?
Who can explain why some people didn't like his pupil? Так. Так, кто может объяснить, почему некоторые люди не любили его?
Не любили его ученика. Yes.
Его ученика.
Although these are reviews, несмотря на то, что здесь
Ну,
у нас отзывы, но
тогда
мы
надо...
используем, да, имена актеров, окей? Имена
Окей.
celebrities. Well.
It's Mike Jones, Jude Law's housemaster.
Yes, that's right. Very good. Number 2, Alia.
Had family problems while she was at school. Problems. Jude Law. Jude Law.
Sure, Alia. Are you sure that it's about Jude Law? Some family problems.
Family problems. Family problems. J.K. Rowling.
Yes, J.K. Rowling. What kind of problems are they talking about? What kind of family problems?
Because her mom Anne got seriously ill.
Yes, that's right. Okay. 3, Lilia, please.
Sorry, I can't speak now.
You can't speak. Okay, well. Okay, please, Daniel. 3.
Sometimes his old pupil perform. He's Alex Turner. No. Mark Coleman, Alex Turner's PA teacher.
Yes, good. The next, Alia, 4.
Thinks he is similar to a character in his Pupils books.
Why Pupils?
Pupils.
Pupils.
Pupils books. Так. J.K. Rowling. J.K. Rowling, yes?
Yes, that's J.K. Rowling. Okay. What's the difference between what does pupil mean? Class. What does it mean? Pupil.
Ученик.
Ученик. Yes, pupil, but it's a student who studies at school only, right? Whereas student is a more common word. I mean, we can use it for people who study at schools, who goes to university, right? Okay, student
правильно,
is...
школьник, получается.
Yes, that's школьник. Ученик, школьник, okay? Especially at school. Especially at school. Yes. Well, the next 5, Dunya.
Thought she was better than other students. He's Jude Law.
Jude Law, yes, okay. 6, Alia.
Was not very interested in what she became famous for. Я не помню.
Okay, Dunya, can you help us?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's Alex Turner.
Can you explain, yes, what he wasn't interested in, but he
Mm,
became famous for? So
yes,
what was that?
Alex Turner was not very interested in music. He was interested in physical education, basketball.
Yeah.
Then he broke his arm, and later
Later on, you may say later on, he became
later
famous.
later he became famous in music,
In
for
music.
music.
Yeah, he became famous. You may say for music. Yes, he became famous for music. Yes, that's right. Okay. Is the answer clear, Leah?
Yes, yes.
Okay, good. Now, dear learners, let's discuss this question. When you were at school, what do you think your teachers thought of you? Or maybe now, well, years later, so what do you think your teachers thought of you? If any of your teachers could provide us a feedback or review about you, well, what would they say? Did you have your favorite teacher and your and the teacher you hated at school?
My favorite teacher, she, it's, или как сказать правильно? She's,
She
she
is?
was, she was
She was?
biology teacher,
A teacher of biology,
a
yes?
teacher of biology.
Yeah. If I asked her, for example, if we asked her, Daniel, what did she think of you? What would she answer? What would she say about you as a
I
school
hope,
pupil?
I hope that she she is very proud of me because I became a doctor.
Great. Yeah. Okay.
And
Okay. Nice.
her work
Мгм.
was
Praised.
ну не знаю типа
Вознаграждена. Okay.
да или как-то так
Praised. I
praise.
see. Praised. Да, ну как бы praised это работа не впустую, но вознаграждена, да? Окей.
А как правильно
А,
пишется, можете написать?
ага. Praise. Okay. And passive voice, her work was praised. Her work was praised. Or you may also say awarded. Но это если прямо
Да, да.
какие-то заслуги, да, есть у вас, тогда можно сказать awarded. Praised or awarded. Good. Well, Alia, what about you?
My favorite teacher, she was a biology teacher, too, Marina Grigorievna. She was классная руководительница, как сказать?
Class teacher, I say.
Class teacher. Yes, class teacher. She explained very interesting this subject. And all the peoples liked people like her.
And if she told us something about you as a school student, school pupil, what would she say? How would she describe you, Leah?
Describe, то есть про
How
нее или
would
про...
How would your teacher describe you? Как бы она вас описала? Как студентку. Школьницу.
She described.
It's better she would.
She
Она
would.
бы. Вот это would, она бы. She would.
She would described. She would describe for me. I was. Или как she was сказать, или I was.
Why she was. She describes you, yeah? She would describe me as. Она бы описала меня как. She would describe me as.
As I. That's.
Yeah, she would describe me as what?
You will describe me as kind.
As a kind.
A kind. Clever.
Kind. Clever.
Clever.
No. Without a. Clever.
Clever.
Or smart. Yeah.
Smart, yes, smart. And lovely.
And lovely.
Lovely. Pupil.
Pupil. Not people, but pupil. Pupil. Yes. She would describe me as a kind, clever, and lovely pupil. Yes, that's right. Okay. Good. Look at the structure. Yes. Would describe me as. Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you. Good job. Well, now we have read the text, and once you, Alia, especially, right, asked me, why did this phrase didn't used to be very interested in music mean? What does it mean, right? And I won't tell you at once immediately, okay? I would like you to define and work out what is this phrase used for. Well, look, answer the question, does used to and didn't used to refer to the present or the past? Please, you tell me. We use these phrases used to and didn't used to for the present or for the past?
For the past.
For the past, definitely, that's right. So we use it to talk about past actions only. Okay. Number 2 question. Do we use these phrases for things that happened repeatedly or that were true for a long time, or B, things that happened once only? Okay. Look at this. Look at this sentence again. He didn't used to be very interested in music. Or what else? He used to get fantastic reviews in the school magazine. So, study these examples. And once again, do we use it to talk about repeated actions, okay, in the past, or single actions in the past?
Repeated.
Yes, that's right. Something that happened repeatedly or were true for a long time. Okay, now we can conclude that used to and didn't used to are used to talk about past habits or repeated actions that don't happen anymore in the present. For example, I used to ride a bike in my childhood. It means I did it on a regular basis. It was my habit to ride a bike, and now I don't do it so often. Okay, or for example, Jack didn't used to wear long hair. Okay, but now, for example, he has long hair. Okay, well, used to and didn't used to refer to past actions, repeated ones, and true for a long time. Let's study these three examples. Daniel, can you read them all?
Jude Law used to get fantastic reviews in the school magazine. Alex Turner didn't used to be very interested in music. Joanne Rowling used to come and wait outside the science building for her mom.
So all these things, all these things happened in the past regularly or were true for a long time. For example, he used to get fantastic reviews. It happened repeatedly, right? For example, Alex Turner didn't used to be very interested. It was, for example, true for a long time. And John Rowling used to come and wait. It happened repeatedly as well. Okay, so it's in other words, I will provide you with an example. Well, for present habits, we use usually. For example, I usually get up at 7 o'clock. Okay, I usually get up at 7. So this is my present habit. If we talk about our past habits, repeated actions in the past, okay, we apply used to. Okay, so they are like, there is a kind of correlation between them. Well, pay attention that in negative form, we don't use ed ending, didn't, used to. Once again, what about the pronunciation? Not used to, used to, used to. Yeah, used to, didn't used to, didn't used to. Okay, well, this one, pay attention, used to. Good. Well, I think it's quite clear. Well, let's read some more examples and then we'll get to practice tasks. Alia.
When I was a child, I used to play in the streets. My brother used to have very long hair when he was a student. Nick didn't used to go out much, but now he goes out every night. I didn't used to like vegetables, but now I love them.
A kind of contradiction, right? Between the past and the present. Okay, and questions. We may also form questions. Daniel.
Did you used to wear a uniform at school? Yes, I did. Did you used to like your teachers? No, I didn't.
No, I didn't. Yeah. Okay. Is everything clear?
А у него прямой перевод какой-то есть у этого слова?
No, actually, you may say I always. For example, you may say I usually. When I was a child, I usually played in the streets. That's the full equivalent. So you may say I usually played in the streets because it's a kind of habit, right? It's a kind of regular action. So, but it is expressed with the help of usually plus past simple tense, right? But the best option, the best sentence you may produce in this case, used to. Okay, this is grammatically more correct. Grammatically more correct.
Понятно.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but there is no special translation for this phrase. Well, let's see. Number A, the first task, A. Look at how Alex has changed and write 6 sentences about how he was before with he used to and he didn't used to. For example, he used to be slim. Number 1, please, Daniel.
He used to have long hair.
Yes, right. Alia?
He didn't use to glasses.
Didn't use to plus verb.
To have glasses.
Oh, stop. Oh, what about have? We usually do what with glasses?
Now есть вторая картинка, да?
I mean, what do we do with glasses? Use another verb, Alia, not have, but another one.
Тогда he used to were
He didn't used to, yeah.
didn't
Used
he
to.
didn't used to wear glasses.
Wear glasses.
Wear
Yeah,
glasses.
wear glasses. Okay. Lila, are you busy now? Okay. Number 3, Daniel.
He didn't used to have a bird.
Beard, yeah, beard.
Beard.
4.
He used to play football.
And the last one?
He didn't used to wear a tie.
Yes, that's right. He didn't used to wear a tie. Good. Okay, but now, yes, you can add in your mind. But now, for example, he wears a tie, yeah? But now he, for example, has a beard, stuff like that. Good. And the second part, B, is your personal activity. Make sentences using used to, didn't used to, or question form, did used to. Well, we have some time. Please work on it, and then we'll check together. have you completed?
That's all.
Okay. Daniel, you?
Ну, еще нет.
Okay.
Я тоже закончил.
Good. The first one, Aliyah, go ahead, please.
Angie. Angie used to hate math, but she loves it now.
Math.
Math.
But she loves it now. Good. Number 2, Daniel, question.
Did you used to work when you lived in Cairo?
Correct. 3.
I didn't used to like reading when I was a child.
Don't say reading, Aliyah, okay? Reading. All
Reading.
right. Reading. G isn't pronounced. 4, Daniel.
What did you used to do in the summer holidays when you were young?
5.
The British didn't used to cook with olive oil, but now it's very popular. Popular.
6.
This restaurant used to be a cinema in the 1960s.
60s, yeah. Aliyah.
Так, 7. Did your sister used to eat meat, or has she always been a vegetarian?
Vegetarian, yes. 8.
I didn't used to be interested in athletics, but now I always watch it.
Good. 9.
Did you used to have a motorbike when you were a student?
Yes, good. And the last one?
Telegrams used to be the quickest way to send important messages.
Messages, yes. Okay, good. Check your answers since in negatives and questions there is no ed, right? I mean, did you used to? Okay, yes, check. In questions and negatives, use to. Okay. Positive, used to. Well, very good, very good. Thank you. And now just there is also the listening and speaking section, and we will be listening to 3 men, okay, and 3 women answering the question, did you like school? Did you like school? Firstly, look, there are some answers in exercise A. I would like you to mark these answers positive or negative or both positive and negative. Okay, for example, I didn't like it, I absolutely loved it. It's positive. Okay, the second one, Leah.
No, not really. I didn't like it at all.
Is it P, N, or B?
Negative.
It's negative, yes, that's right. Then yeah.
I didn't hate school, but I don't think I liked it very much. B?
B, correct. Alia?
Sometimes, yeah, most of the time.
Did you like school? Sometimes, yeah, most of the time.
Positive.
Positive. Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
yes and no.
Mm-hmm.
B.
B again. And
Yes, definitely. I really enjoyed school.
definitely.
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 Mm-hmm.
Positive.
Positive. Yes, it's positive. Okay. Now, again, 3 men and 3 women will be answering the question, did you like school? Okay. You should match the speakers from 1 to 6 to their answers. Okay. Well, for example, 1, 3, okay, just match the answers. There is also a kind of glossary for you. Education in the UK and the USA. For example, primary school is called elementary school in America. Secondary school is called high school in America. Maths, and in America they can sometimes say math. Well, you know the meaning of these words, primary, secondary, yeah?
Yes.
All right, all right. Well, please listen and match.
1.17. Snake. S.
Oops, I'm sorry.
He likes going to concerts.
11.17. 1.
Cordelia and Chiara were both on Erasmus scholarships.
2.
Stop, what's going on?
The 2 girls looked identical.
11.7. 1.
Did you like school?
I didn't hate school, but I don't think I liked it very much. I used to enjoy PE. I used to enjoy sport. I quite liked English, but there were lots of subjects I didn't like. I didn't like maths very much. History was boring, and I found science difficult. I had a small group of friends, not many, but a close group of friends, and I used to spend time with them talking about sport, talking about music. So it wasn't too bad, but I didn't like it very much. I've never been back to school. I've never been to a school reunion or anything like that.
2.
Did you like school?
No, not really. I didn't like it at all.
Why not?
It was a boys' school, and I got bored with just being with boys all the time, and I didn't really like any of the subjects.
3.
Did you like school?
Well, yes and no. Some things I really loved. Some things I thought, this isn't much fun. But I used to enjoy quite a lot of the subjects.
Like what?
I liked English, and I liked maths.
And what didn't you enjoy?
I hated geography, and I hated PE. The PE teacher once caught me reading a book on the football pitch, and I was punished for that.
4.
Did you like school?
I didn't like it. I absolutely loved it. I liked all the subjects, especially English and history. I remember one time when I was about 6 or 7, I got ill during the Easter holidays and I was really, really sad. And my mum thought I was sad because I was ill during the holidays. But in fact, I was terrified that I'd never get better and I'd never go back to school.
5.
Did you like school?
Sometimes. Yeah, most of the time.
What did you like about it?
Well, I had some good friends, and I liked learning things, but there were some subjects that I didn't like very much, and I hated PE. I used to invent a lot of excuses, like saying that I was ill because I didn't want to do it.
6.
Did you like school?
Yes, definitely. I really enjoyed school. Elementary school was all fun and we had great teachers. I always really looked forward to getting back to school. High school was harder work and we used to have lots of exams and tests, but we had really inspiring teachers. My favorites were in math and biology, and overall, yeah, I really liked it.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Well, speaker number 1. Which answer do they provide? Daniel.
Third answer.
This one, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Number 2, Leah.
Number 2. Number 2. No, not really. I didn't like it at all.
Yes, correct. Number 3, Daniel.
Number 3, fifth answer. Well, yes and no.
That's right. Number 4, Leah.
Number 4. Number 4. I didn't like it. I absolutely loved it.
Yes, correct. Number 5, Daniel.
Number 5, sometimes, yeah, most of the time.
Nice. And number 6. Yes, that's right. Okay, very good. Very good. Thank you. Well, now let's discuss some questions speaking activity, okay? Think about when you were at school, okay? It can be primary school or secondary school or even high school. And answer these questions, please. Did you like school? Why or why not? Elia, did you like studying at school?
Yes, I like. Yes, I like.
Yes, I
Because
did. Yes, Elia,
wait,
when close your answer with did.
yes, I did. Because um, because the school the school the school it's a place when where you you give a
Where
lot
you
of
get, yes?
yes, or you get a lot of information.
And knowledge, yes?
Yes. Так?
Knowledge.
Knowledge. And you have a lot of friends.
Friends.
Best friends.
Okay. That's all? Yeah.
That's all.
Okay. Then yeah, did you like school?
Yes, I liked school.
Why?
Because in school, school was very cool.
It was, yes, it was very cool. What do you mean by cool? What memories do you have?
I had a lot of friends in school, and I have these friends from school now.
Yes.
In school time, in school time, in high school. This time, in this time was first love, first date.
Yes, that's right. Good.
That's all.
That's all. Okay. Yeah. So, first memories, first best memories are usually connected, yeah, with school time. Well, the second question we have already discussed. Now, let's focus on number 3. Did you used to be disorganized or very organized, Daniel?
I used to be disorganized.
Disorganized, yeah. Well, good. Not good, but okay. Alia, what about you? Did you used to be organized or disorganized mostly?
I used to I used to be very organized.
Nice. Well, Daniel, I can predict, but anyway, did you used to be late for school or on time?
I used to be on time.
On time, really? I,
Yeah.
I, I, I could, yeah, I thought you were mostly late for school. Okay.
I think you
Alia,
know
what?
answer. So, so next question. You know answer.
Okay, yes, I can predict. Yes. And yeah, what about you? Were you punctual? Yes. Were you on time or did you used to be late?
Used to be late for school.
You used to be late? Really? Okay, unexpectedly.
Late имеется в виду be late.
Опаздывать. To be late for
No.
опаздывать.
Я неправильно. Yes,
Yes.
on time.
Yes, you used to be on time, yeah? Okay. Well, did you used to wear a uniform, class? Alia,
Yes.
did you used to wear a uniform?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, I used to wear a uniform.
Uniform? Did you like it? Do you like
Yeah.
wearing a uniform, Leah?
Yes, I liked wearing a uniform.
Okay. Then are you?
Of course, no.
Of course, no. Yeah, yes, I see. Well, okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. Dear learners, we will finish and yeah, stop working here. All right. Your homework for the following lesson is just in your workbook. You see, you should get back. It's 10B. It's 10B. Don't be afraid. Так, не пугайтесь, что вы идете назад. Чуть-чуть я беру материал из нового издания, из старого, поэтому иногда бывает друг за другом они не совпадают, okay? But in your workbook, it's 10B, could be better. Page number 65, 65 vocabulary and grammar, as well as reading and listening. Чуть-чуть мы ускоримся. Page number 66. Okay, 65, 1 and 2, and 66, 4 and 5. Okay?
Okay.
Danyar, please do your homework, all right? Do you promise?
Yes, I
Yes.
promise.
Okay, good. Thank you for your work, everyone. Yes, you've been working really good today. See you on Thursday. Catch you later. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. See you soon.